Hello everybody. I wanted to introduce myself as Mrs. Price, the head of school at Jubilee Park, and I have been lucky enough to be in post since the 1st of December. So now I just want to share with you my vision and the values that we hold dear here at Jubilee in order to move the school, move the children forward, especially as we look to that new academic year in September and actually really striving to maintain all of those high standards that you'll have seen that we've had in the past as well. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen with you, so bear with me. Okay, so Jubilee Park Academy, our vision and values. Now, first of all, I think it's really important to share with you directly from the children and the staff here. So this is a diagram filled with all the positive words that staff, children, parents as well have actually used to comment on the school. So the one that really stands out that came up the most was that word proud. And I've already used that in speaking to you today a few times. And we are immensely proud of the school, of the children, of the work that happens in Jubilee, and the staff are proud to be part of Jubilee Park as well. We achieve, we have confident children, we have polite children. That was definitely one of the things that stood out to me when I first joined Jubilee, just how polite and well-mannered all of the children were. They're very helpful. It's a very calm, safe environment. There's a lot of trust there between parents, staff and parents, and also the children as well. They trust that they can make mistakes and then they can obviously learn from those mistakes, being resilient. And you'll see some of the other key values on there as well. So we always try our best. We are inclusive for all. We have that respect. We've got children who are not afraid to ask questions, okay? We want them to challenge us. We want them to ask us questions in the correct manner in order to move their learning forward, because that creates our independent learners as well, and the overall all-rounded child of the future. So I'm sure you'll agree with me there. All of those positive words that you can see there, that is what makes Jubilee Park so special. So in November, Jubilee Park became part of the Rivers C.V. Academy Trust, and you can see there the vision to love, learn and live. And what we mean by that as a Rivers school and at Jubilee Park is to teach children to love, learn and live as a global citizen in an ever-changing world. And that ever-changing world will really be a focus when we return in September, and actually thinking about how they can have a positive impact on the world and raising those aspirations to see that every voice matters. And encompassing that, we have also got the STARS values. So sharing, trust, achievement, respect and safety. And you'll see the crossover there between the positive vocabulary that staff, pupils, yourselves have used to describe Jubilee Park and how all of that links in together with the overall vision for Rivers and Jubilee. So focusing on the STARS values, while each individual school within the Rivers Trust is celebrated within the family of schools, it is that one united vision that we do have, and those values that encompass that, which is the sharing, the trust, achievement, respect and safety. And they're the characteristics and behaviours that we all share, helping to create that strong culture across the trust. So they help staff and the pupils focus on making the right decisions on a day-to-day basis, striving for those high standards, and then helping us fulfil our vision to love, learn and live. And that brings us to the end of the presentation, where I wanted to just explain to you our vision, our belief for the children at Jubilee Park and where we want to move forward. So we have got lots of hard work to do, especially with the last 18 months being so disruptive and the switch to remote learning due to the pandemic. So we are going to be really hitting the ground running in September and really pushing those standards. Another area that I must discuss with you before I let you have a little tour around the school from two of our children is attendance. Attendance needs to be a massive push for all of us. Understandably, it has been disrupted this year due to, again, the pandemic, but we are really hitting and aiming for that 97% target, which is national. So we are in line with national, aiming for that target from September. Currently, this academic year, the attendance has been 93%. So you can see the work we have got to do there. And in order to drive those standards forward, your children need to be coming to school every day. Okay, so obviously that attendance figure has taken into account COVID and any isolation periods that have happened, but even accounting for all of that, we are still only at 93% for this year. So it is a really big focus, and we need all of your support to ensure that the children are here every day and they're ready on time as well to carry on with their learning. So that is it from me. So thank you very much for listening to me. And I just want to say a huge thank you for entrusting us with your children, your most prized possessions. And then they come to obviously school every day, and you're trusting us to do the best for your children. And I can say hand on heart that that is what everybody aspires to do at Jubilee Park. And we're all really proud and to push the children on in that way and to just get the best for the children. And we have got some very exciting projects coming up next year as well. We are looking at playground development. We are looking at bringing in more equipment for the children to use at break times, and really opening up to that wider school life again, with hopefully all of our events back in place, school trips, visitors, and most importantly, getting yourselves in to do some parent workshops with us. So fingers crossed, we are on for as much of a normal year as we can hope for. Obviously, we will update you if anything does change, but we are super excited for the journey ahead and the progress and the movement forward that we're going to make. So once again, thank you very much. And I now hope you enjoyed the tour of the school from 2 children in Year 6. Thank you very much.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Jubilee Park. By the time we leave, we want to accomplish all these things you can see here. Why don't we have a wander throughout our school? This is reception, and as you can see, there's lots of fun things to do. Like, look at this really fun sand box. And there is a pedestal. As you can see, they're also crafting here and painting into butterflies, and they have their phonics set up. So as you can see, reception is really fun. Let's see what nursery get up to. As you can see, this is nursery, and as you can see, this is a small world that you can play with. It's a farm and it has lots of animals. There are lots of things you can do. There are lots of things you can do in nursery. If you come over here, you can see this is the role play area where you can play with really cute babies. And there are also some live butterflies. They're still in their cocoons though, and they will grow into butterflies. And if you come over here, you can see that there's messy play where you can play with horses and have fun. This is our nursery and reception playground. Look how much fun you can have. Hi everyone, this is our school library. As you can see, this is year 1 and this is where they do their learning. This is year 3. As you can see, they all have iPads to help them with their learning. On the walls you'll see there's lots of learning because they're being hard learners, and they've also got iPads to help them with their learning. This is year 5. They're also lucky enough to have iPads to help them with their learning. They also have their maths books, English books, reading, history, science, art and guided reading books. This is our classroom year 6, and as you can see we also have iPads like most of the other classes. This is our Key Stage 2 playground.